This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World Has Ended. The epilogue this time with the raven-haired beauty herself, the Dark Angel of Chaos, the Tsundere Extreme Natsumi-san. It's her tale this time. And after we do the ending, I'll show you something a little extra that apparently she gets an extra CG, a couple CGs, when she follows Reiji back to the base before they go in for the final time to go after Lab 13, so she gets a little extra scene. And most people describe their relationship as being too hot, you know, and very mature, except for Asakusa, who's extremely jealous during his, which is kind of funny. But anyway, let's get on with the ending. The incidents surrounding the new world have ended. We now have our hands full with the development of World in Heaven. During Operation Staff Roll's live stream from inside the Akashic, Hawari-san, irresponsible as he is, set August 31st as the day when we would do another sub live to introduce the game. It was a mere 3 days away. Just how much will we have to do during this time? I muttered that to no one in particular, and naturally get no response. The other people are too busy with their own work. During our 7 councils, we decided that the August 31st livestream would include a trailer, demo at the start, and world character and NWG introductions. Because of this, Asakusa is busy completing the world setting. Natsumi-san is producing sketches for characters and the like. Asakusa is composing the BFG, sound effects for the demo, and W.O.R.L.D is tuning the world program and putting the data together. Tatiana is back in Hokkaido now, and since her middle school started, she can't help with development here as often as before. Unison is tackling a presentation software to create slides we'd use in the stream. As for me, I take a look at whatever the others produce, give them my opinions, direct the game towards a concrete image, script, and manage the game screen. As we all work hard, we suddenly hear the sound of sandaled feet coming downstairs. Yeah, morning, guys, morning. With a big yawn, Awari-san enters the room. It's past noon. It's past noon now, but you really do look like you just woke up. I turn around and see him looking directly at me with a grin. I've only been with Judgement 7 for 3 ding, but I already knew that grin wasn't a good sign. What? Got even more work for me? But I really can't handle anymore. I know this won't have an effect, but I still try arguing. Hey, don't be so on edge. I'm not piling any more work on you, so don't worry. Hearing that from you has never made me worry any less. So what do you want from me? Well, it's actually not just you. Hey, Natsumi, you listening? Awari-san stretches his neck and looks over at Natsumi-san, who's working at her desk further in. However, she's wearing her headphones to focus on her work, so she doesn't hear Awari-san. Natsumi-san, Awari-san's calling you. She looks like she's not hearing me either. Hey, Natsumi. Awari-san stands behind her and just takes the headphones off. Honestly, that's pretty suicidal. Needless to say. What? Natsumi-san glares at him, clearly annoyed. She hasn't changed at all in that regard. Do you want something? You can't call out to me, you know. Anyway. He did, though. Awari-san is at fault when it comes to that. Sorry about that. Awari-san scratches his head, not showing a hint of guilt. I want you to do me a favor. No, not happening. She rejects him without even listening to what he actually wants. I understand why she'd have that attitude, though. Don't be like that. There's something that only you and Reiji can do. Me and Reiji? She looks interested now. It'd be naive to think that's because Awari-san mentioned me. Well, if it's about us, then I don't mind hearing about it. At least, so what is it? So what is it? It's a black hole. No, she faces Awari-san again. So you know whether we're doing a live stream on Sub Live on August 31st, right? Oh, I do. It's the reason why I'm so close to death right now. If you intend to give us even more work, I'll make sure that you don't live long enough to see that day. Don't worry. I'm not giving you any more work. It's not work for the live stream? What is it? It's simple. I'd like you two to be the Sub Live's hosts. He says that as if it's no big deal. Natsumi and I look at each other. Us, the Sub Live's hosts, as in we're gonna be the focus? Joy? Oh! We can't help but shout in confusion. So yeah, I'm counting on you two. I'm glad you agreed to do it. Awari-san tries to leave and we jump in to stop him. Hold on! A sub live is a live stream, right? It'll be on the internet, right? And you're telling us to host it? No, absolutely not. I can't host a live stream. You realize that I'm the one who spent Operation Staff Roll calling myself Pretty Girl Dark Angel, right? There's no way I can show myself again. Yeah, do you have any idea how many messages I've been getting from my college friends since then? I want to lay low until the new term starts. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know how she found out, but even my mother called me about it. It's awful. Oh man, that really does sound awful. Yeah, that stream was pretty powerful. The visitor sites are 100,000% greater than last month's. That's only because we were the only ones visiting it back then. Anyway, I can't show up on the internet anymore. Why does it have to be me? This is your idea. So why don't you do it? Well, I did think that I should be at first, but then I realized that I'd be saying only saying banned words. Most of the stream would just be beeping. Okay, that was kind of funny with them just doing the beep noise. Then why not just keep your mouth in check? What would be the point of me doing it then? Man, it sure sucks that I can't bear myself to the world. We live in a society. Well, it's true that perverts like you isn't an option. They might ban us and J7 might end up getting sued. Shh, you want to get sued? Then how about Aruka-san? I mean, he's like the second command here, right? Wire-san makes a troubled face. Hey, Reiji-kun, do you really think the audience would understand anything if he hosts it? Nope, not at all. He'd probably spend the whole hour screaming incoherently and getting roasted in the comments. And how about Yuno? I mean, she's cute. Asuka girl has big breasts. She's bound to be way better received than me. Yeah, in fact, she might even get a fan club and increase the sale of her games. Oh yeah, like a booth babe or something like that. Do they still have those anymore? People are getting kind of on people about that these days. So they probably just have actually, a lot of those conventions don't. It's not even cost effective to even do those conventions for a lot of game publishers now that I think about it. Anyway, I'm having work behind the scenes this time. Narration, slide switching, etc. She's the only one I can trust with that. Also, she has lots of stuff going on starting September. I don't want to give her too much exposure. Oh, I see what you mean. Putting her out there might even get her some stalkers. It's dangerous. Oh yeah, that's true. Men can't just learn to appreciate stuff from afar. Some men just want to ruin things. Yeah, Yuno-san's cute and she's clueless to all the grateful lines she says. We don't want her to become popular in a weird way. What about Asana-san then? She's an adult and looks tough, so she definitely won't get any stalkers. Definitely. Ouch. That's true. I imagine that the live stream would end up being pretty saddening, but that's just her. Whoa now, don't say something that scary. If we put her on stream, she might decide to sing a song or two. Oh, that's true. In fact, she might turn the whole stream into a 60-minute live. We'd definitely be getting lawsuits then. That's why I had her stay away from the role by telling her to handle BGM and sound effects. He silently explains it. I understand. When consider both J7's situation and the health of the viewers, Asana-san isn't an option. All that leaves is Tatiana, but she's in Hokkaido, and if we got her on the stream, she'd either fall asleep or start eating gaiju-gaiju-kuns. Not to mention, she's a middle schooler too. Yeah, kinda gross. Wait, so we don't have anyone? Why is our company selecting people? Why would you be shocked by that at this point? And that's why this is a job for our artist and new director, Natsumi and Reiji-kun. You two would make a fine pair together, if you ask me. But I can't agree to this. Natsumi-san won't do either, of course. I look to her to hear her refuse. Reiji and I, fine pair together. You have a point. Oh, there you go. Why do you look so pleased? Looks like Natsumi is up for it. Now, as our director, no, as a man, you must support her, don't you think? But I don't have the confidence. I'm not that good at talking. I don't have much presence. Hey, I don't expect all that much from your first appearance. Just do it by the book and be all normal. I'll back you up if something goes wrong. I feel like he's gradually gaining the upper hand in this. Also, since this job is pretty different from what you usually do, if you take it, I'll give you a special holiday as a bonus. Special holiday? Someone I know gave me a pair of lodging vouchers for a hot spring inn, but as you know, I don't have anyone I can go with, and you two won't mind sharing a room, right? Hot springs, lodging, pair, shared room. Natsumi-san's reaction is surprisingly exaggerated. Alright, I'll take the job. It's for the new game sales after all. Reiji and I will do something about it. Despite what she says about sales, she's mumbling something about the hot springs. So you made her give in first, huh, Wari-san? I don't really have a choice now. So yeah, Reiji-kun, I'll be counting on you. He hits me on the shoulder, and it's now decided that Natsumi and I will be hosting the sub live. Woohoo! Yay for hosting internet shit. I mean, I've never done streaming, and I don't do that. I don't visit those types of things, so I wouldn't know what it entails. But it's like watching. It was like back in the day watching those phone call not streams. When you watch TV and you they'd have like programming, and then you call in. It's almost kind of the same as certain streaming things now, you know, where you pledge in and all this other stuff. It's just changed slightly, but I never did that stuff either. So. Ooh, excuse me. On the noon of the same day, Natsumi-san and I went to Angelus to talk about how we'd handle the live stream. We're definitely not just skipping out on our jobs. However, since Natsumi-san and I haven't been together like this ever since the Akashic incident, I can't help but be conscious of her. After all, things happened between us before the final battle. Get a grip, Reiji. You're gonna grin if you think about that too much. You're here to talk about work. As a gathering of wits, Natsumi-san speaks up. Anyway, Reiji, about the hot springs? You're going already? What was the point of me getting a grip? We're talking about what? What about the live stream? What? You think that was just baited by the hot spring pair voucher? Haha. Yeah, you were. But you were, weren't you? In fact, W.O.R.L.D only offered it because he knew exactly how you'd react. After all, you're really easy to understand. Yeah, that's true. You like to think you're all deep and people can't figure it out, but no, it's pretty obvious. What's with that look? Are you looking down at me because I'm acting like some naive, love-struck little girl? No, you are acting like a love-struck little girl. No, I can't say that. I am. In fact, I'm pretty restless here. Too. Right, calm down though. Don't get too into this. I don't really think you're in a position to say that. So, about the hot springs? No, first we should talk about what happened before. What happened before? Yeah, you know what I mean. Some things happened between us before we went to the final battle. Oh yeah, they certainly did. Got some tongue. No. Yeah. We were too busy with the aftermath, Miyabi-san's questioning, and World in Heaven development to talk it out properly. And I started to think about that it might have happened because of the situation. You know, like in the movies. Well, they say like why a lot of actors end up getting married and divorcing is because they despite them trying to separate themselves from their work and whatever, they end up like accruing feelings because of the scenes they have to do over time. So they just like, oh, well, obviously we're meant together, even though it's just two roles pitted together. So they couldn't separate that. I mean, a lot of actors can't. I'm just saying it happens quite often. Natsumi-san is gradually making less and less sense. Movies? Wasn't that a game too or something like that? Anyway. Yeah, you know how when pairs of movies get into some dangerous situations and start doing all this and that. Oh, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the so-called suspension bridge effect. I've never heard that before actually. Which refers to love born out of a shared sense of danger. I mean, the idea is I've heard of it, but I've never heard it called that before. So Natsumi-san was worried about that. What we felt back then was just the result of circumstance. An illusion. An illusion. You didn't see anything. There's no denying that we were in a unique situation, but I can't agree with that notion. I need to make this clear for both her and myself. The moment I open my mouth, Natsumi-san's phone vibrates. That also sounds like a dead, like a... Yeah. A message. Not of all times. Displeased, she opens her phone. Whatever she sees petrifies her. Oh, why? What's wrong? It's from my mother. She's saying that she's looking forward to the live stream. How's she know about it? Oh, Wari-san, you tricky bastard. She sends out a reply, probably asking that exact thing. And there's the reply to the question. I saw it on your company's website. Well, I mean, she wouldn't be a good mom if she didn't follow her daughter's work. Hearing that, I take out my smartphone and run the browser, go to the bookmarks, open the J7 site, and see myself and Natsumi-san right on the front page. Why? I scroll down and see the words Director Reiji goes in, the chaotic dark artist Natsumi Yuki are hosting the sub-live on August 31st. I fearfully show the screen to Natsumi-san. I feel a dark aura gather around her. Ari! I'll kill you. I'll take the hot spring tickets and kill you right there. She's really hung up on those tickets, huh? Looks like we have no choice now. Let's create a proper script for it and avoid the embarrassment. Yeah. So we forget about the suspension bridge effect and talk about the details of the stream. Well, that's actually why we even came here. But why do I find that a bit sad? Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Well, well, well. We've been forced into a situation we don't want. Oh well. And so it's the day of the live stream. It will be starting it soon. It began at 2100 hours, and we'll be doing it in the meeting space. I don't know why I'm reading things so weird right now. Asakusa is setting the camera on a tripod, and W.O.R.L.D is preparing to upload the feed from his PC. Some of my little disciples, Grandma is now making a sublight debut. As your mentor, I am deeply moved. Show them what you are. We've only known each other for 3 months. Don't talk like you're my uncle. Jeez. Next to Asakusa, there's Asakusa who's finished preparing equipment for the BGM and sound effects. If the stream is too boring, you can always count on me to sing and loud things up. Just look me in the eyes and I'm going in. She stares at us expectantly. I see, so we must avoid looking at Asakusa at all costs. She'll probably jump in the moment we do. I'll narrate and change the screen based on your script. Oh, and I'll give you a sign if you talk too much, so keep an eye on me. Unisan turns her arm. I guess that's a sign. I doubt Natsumi-san and I will ever talk more than necessary, though. Alright, you two. We're counting on you. You are now the billboard of Judgement 7. Our sales depend on how you do. So, show a little skin. No, don't make it more pressurizing than it is. We'll just make it a normal stream without any mess-ups. Don't expect too much from us. Hey, Reiji, if you mess up, you're going to make fun of me at school, so do it right. Tatiana speaks through W.O.R.L.'s PC. Alright. You don't make too much noise, too, okay? Okay, I'll comment on the stream. Write a stupid comment, and I'm exposing you. Got it? I got it. Reiji-kun, Nachan. Look! Yeah, sorry. Yusan calls out her names. When we look at her, she's holding up a sketchbook. It says 30 seconds until the start. You could just say, you know. I mean, you just called her names. Worried about many factors, Natsumi and I take our seats. And so the live stream begins. Everything winds up playing the vid. 100% well, please wait, starting it. Okay. This is it. Unisan is flipping the pages on the sketchbook. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Okay. Cool. Wait, she's clearly taking more than a second to flip them, but by the time I realize that the stream has begun. Girl, the right is cute. Man, the men are ruining it. Who actually likes the substream? It's Miss Natsumi actually started. We am boys. And so the pop stream begins. Or poop stream. Oh, that's got to be Tatiana. Who even are they? It's already started. Unisan ends the countdown by saying that out loud. It's already started? Oh wow, this is one of the few times you see the Reiji actually move his mouth, because you almost never see his body portrait. It looks like it. Look, the screen says around there. It is! You mess with the game, become flustered. Yusan is turning her arm. Hold on, it's too early for that. We gotta start. Good evening. We're Judgement 7. I'm the assistant director. Reiji goes in. Hello. I thought he was the advanced director. Oh, anyway. Natsumi Yuki, the artist. Though she looks calm at first glance, her expression is vacant. Thank you for coming to our sub live stream. Today we'll show you lots of info about Judgement 7's new game. So please look forward to it. Heart. Hold on, this is line, Natsumi-san. This is mediocre, so this hurts to watch. Man, did that make me sound giddy. First, please take a look at this video. Natsumi-san calmly continues the show. The screen will now change at any moment. Look at the monitor on my laptop, and it hasn't changed. Flustered, look at Unisan. He's holding up the sketchbook again. The PC's restarting. Sorry. Trouble already. Looks like we have some technical difficulties, Natsumi-san. Seems like it. I'm got bored. How long have you been with Judgement 7 now? I have no choice but to make the wait less painful with some small talk. Why are you asking that? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because the PC is restarting? I'm actually a part-timer. I know that much. She half ignores me, but then... Oh, I was supposed to be surprised, right? Oh wow, a director is a part-timer. Judgement 7 sure is lacking in people, huh? There were many far better responses than that one. Reiji-kun, the PC restarted. So you just got a shout out, huh? What's the point of the sketchbook? Looks like the preparations are complete. Please look at this video. It's the trailer for Judgment 7's newest game. Looks like it's properly changed this time. The trailer that Yuya-san made is about to begin. I look at my laptop and breathe a sigh of relief. But that only lasted for a moment, for it actually showed a different video. Of all things! Come to me, Ultra Climax Excalibur XTZ Full Burst! Wah! I am the strongest! Alright, I want to die. Then it displayed Natsumi-san. And then it shows all the things about her. She has glasses, I'll allow it. Alright. Chaos is justice, chaos is love. Pretty girl Dark Angel Natsumi summons you to the world of chaos. Yes, yeah, there's like my waifu and all the standard stuff. Hold on, what's with this video? She takes the laptop and shakes it. Whoa, pretty girl Dark Angel Natsumi is getting a real progress. As always, looks like she's not wearing any. The mic even picks up Haruka-san's weird screams. Huh? That's weird. Did I pick the wrong video? Oh well. Yuya-san, didn't you work really hard in that trailer? How can you throw it away with just an oh well? Yeah, sounds like that was a bust. The trouble and tech difficulties are pretty huge ones, mind you. Continued for a while, and the stream was an overall mess. What's with the pookies doing? Judgment so poop. Ending already, getting bored is awful. We'll stop wasting time. And woe to us, for we still have 30 minutes left. Honestly, I just want to run away. I look at the laptop screen, though. The numbers of viewers is pretty large. We're not getting all that many comments. If we do, it's generally something harsh. Not that I can blame them. I already read that. That's definitely Tatiana. Well, she's not helping it. W.O.R.L.D, I can't take it anymore. What's in the broadcast? I look at him with pleading eyes, and he looks back at me with nonchalance and confidence. So you want me to continue, huh? Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to pop that back. Yuya-san does something to her computer. The screen is about to show a World in Heaven screenshot. Probably. This is the World in Heaven screenshot depicting the Judgment Knights. Hold on, what's going on? As I read the script, Natsumi-san raises her voice. Confused, I follow her gaze and see something that makes me open my eyes wide in disbelief. I'm trying to remember that. Oh, that's when we... I'm trying to remember when that was. It wasn't after, because we slept in the bed when she thought she died. I think it was when they were talking about before we actually ran to Ichirei or whatever, that chapter. Anyway, it's me and Natsumi-san. We're sleeping shoulder to shoulder. Wait, me and Natsumi-san? Huh? You know, what's with this photo? Let's just forget it. Get it off. Natsumi-san raises her voice again, but Yuya-san just starts reading the script. This photo shows a scene where our director Reiji-kun and designer Na-chan are being lovey-dovey. The one who took it is Sakai-san. That's definitely not in the script we had planned. I hastily look at W.O.R.L.D to see him grin. We do not know what happened to them, but they were like this in the morning, so they must have been tired from doing something amazing and fell asleep. In the comments say like, someone's got game, I want to sleep with her, explain, drop dread, Reiji for sleeping with her, and all that other stuff. We didn't do anything amazing. Seriously, there's nothing weird going on there. Exactly, we just fell asleep while looking at illustration books. We didn't do anything weird yet. So they didn't do anything yet? Why are you doing ad-lib on that part? Anyway, Judgment 7 allows office romance. You go all the way in if you know what I mean. We don't know how far these two went, though. We didn't go anywhere. Here is the next photo. Oh, that's when the girls passed out on me, but they blur out Yuto and Tatiana's eyes. All right. It's a shot of me. Well, actually, a lot of Japanese photos do that anyway. So, the pictures say we have a little girl, death penalty, midnight sex pest, a couple other things. But anyway, it's a shot of me sleeping on Yuya-san's lap while Tatiana clings to me. Also, their eyes are hidden by black bars. It makes it look way worse than it really is. Oh yeah, that's anyway. Ugh! Why would you show that? W.O.R.L.D, this is your idea, right? What are you thinking? I'm switching to a little show I made. Didn't I tell you I was going to do it if we didn't get many comments flowing at the 30-minute mark? You didn't say anything like that. This photo is just a huge no-no. Oh, it is. You're lying on the high school girl's lap while using a little girl as a body pillow. How are people like you called in this country again? Yeah. Holy-con, right? We're just pervert. Hey, you're getting it wrong, and I'm not using her as a body pillow. It's the other way around. Oh, apologies, Reiji goes in right here once little girls use him as a body pillow. Part of the mistake. Hold on, why are you turning sulky? And why is the photo still up? Declare to W.O.R.L.D, he sighs and reaches for his PC. Next, we get a video of some sort. What's this? The place seems familiar. I don't know where this is. Soon enough, it shows me Natsumi again, but I don't recall ever being caught in a situation like this. So it's over. You idiot! Don't give up. There must be something we can do. No idiot here. There's nothing we can do about this. Wait, you're joking? This is actually that time? Reiji, thanks for everything. I guess I should consider it lucky that I don't have to see you die. Oh, this is when they were. Getting killed, supposedly killed by the assassins or whatever. That's right. Stop! Hey, there's a video right now. It was all. If this was all a game, I could restart next time. It'd be more honest with my. If this was all a game, I could restart next time. I'd be more honest with myself. No! Just kill me right now! I won't ever, I'll never forgive you. Please stop, W.O.R.L.D-san. I'll never forgive you. Well, oh, I forgot to read the comments. Sorry. It wasn't even happening. I can't get all this. I gave up trying to follow this. You'll die if you overthink this. Everybody's just going, what the fuck's going on? Reiji, so that's what you said after I disappeared. Crap, Natsumi-san saw it. Of all people. I see. I don't know about this. Not bad for someone like you. Why are you blushing? This is quite a grim turn of events. I wonder what became of them afterwards. Yuno-san is clearly enjoying her job as narrator. Not-chan. Reiji-ku is really cool, huh? Well, I guess she was pretty cool. I don't feel too good about hearing that in this situation. Oh, there's so many comments coming in. This is all thanks to Reiji-kun and Nachan's lovey-dovey power. Well, it's true that we're getting lots of comments, but most of them are just confused about what's going on. Also, there's lots of comments supporting Natsumi-san. Well, she's cute after all, especially when she sleeps. I can totally understand wanting to cheer for her. I'm seeing some comments dissing me out of the corner of my eye, but I choose to ignore them, probably because they're like, you know, some guys are jealous when a model gets a boyfriend, they're like, oh, screw him, even though you never had a chance in the first place. And now, there's more? Wow, this one is confidential. It was never released to the public. Neither were any of the other ones. There's no video for this, so please listen to just the voices here. Just voices? What is W.O.R.L.D planning? I strained my ears. After some brief meaningless noise, I finally hear a voice. It's Natsumi. It says it's something starting. What now? Joining the Black Angel Society. I like Natsumi's voice. Shut up, Reiji. Let's protect Natsumi from Reiji. But then you showed me that really isn't that bad. Is this? Natsumi-san and I look at each other. There's no way that... I think this is when they confess to each other. And now I can't live in a world that doesn't have you. Hold on. What is this? Who recorded this? Yeah, what's this? We haven't heard this either. That's new to me, too. Even Asana-san and Ruka-san are straining their ears now. No, not this one. Why, how'd you even get this? Natsumi-san read to her ears, gets mad at W.O.R.L.D-san. Well, actually, Reiji-kun's goggles mic was on, so I heard your voices through mine. I went and recorded it, just in case. Reiji! Natsumi-san glares at me while making a sound much like a growl. Hey, it's not your fault, right? W.O.R.L.D-san, you can't spread this. This can't get on the internet. Well, too late. Don't worry, I cut out the part at the end. You know, the actual hard-hitting stuff. That's not the problem here. But I'm sure that if we do that, we'll never forgive ourselves. Natsumi, I don't want to spend a life like that with you. Oh yeah, that's when the kissing scene and everything. Ooh, ouch, oof, this hurts. This isn't something you can listen to afterwards. You even talk like a cheap light novel protagonist. Huh, hilarious. Well, being polite is basically my perk. Plain followed, huh? No! Yeah, people are, like, half of them at the comments are like, what is this? Or, well, I meet Natsumi if I go to Asakusa, where's the video? I like it when she panics. Next up, the line that came after that was, ah! All I can do is shout like mad in any attempt to drown out the voices. Honestly, I barely remember what happened next. Needless to say, we got lots of comments. In the end, someone even made a Natsumi-san fan club. They all started bashing me in unison. But when Natsumi-san saw those comments, she turned exasperated and started calling the viewers trash, idiots, or just telling them to die. And soon enough, the fan club no longer existed. Oh, you'd think they would actually come around because of that. Because there's some guys that actually like that type of attitude. Well, I'm glad she got mad for my sake, but if you ask me, that was a bit much. Unison's narrated all that happened. Eventually, the 60-minute long stream that felt significantly longer finally reached its end. Man, this ending's a lot longer than all the others. I'm so tired. This is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Natsumi-san and I don't even have the energy to move anymore. I almost feel like Natsumi is supposed to be the canon love interest for our canon character ending for the game because of just all the focus that it's on her. Good work, you two. The show was going pretty badly at first, but you guys turned it into something nice. W.O.R.L.D comes up to us with a grin on his face. We didn't do anything, but just get exposed, though. Worry? This time, I won't. What? I thought Natsumi-san would flare up at him like she usually does, but instead she just falls silent. This is too much. She mutters that in a voice like she's about to cry. Seeing her like this made me unable to stay quiet. Awari-san, you went too far. There are things you can and cannot do. I just thought that was better than the mess we had going. That doesn't matter. I don't care if you make me the butt of the joke. But you can do that all you want. I'll never tolerate anyone hurting Natsumi-san. I'm seriously mad at you right now. Apologize to her right now. Reiji. All right. Natsumi, sorry about that. I went a bit too far. Unexpectedly, it gives a sincere apology. It's fine. I don't mind it anymore. Also, give us what you promised. Yeah. He hands me an envelope. Thank you. Or, sorry. Thank you. All right, Natsumi-san, let's go. Huh? Where? Wherever. Let's have a post-stream celebration. Just the two of us. I take Natsumi-san's hand and help her up. But... She's bewildered, and I ignore that and just lead her to the door. Hey, Reiji-kun, get all the receipts from your celebration. I'll pay for everything. All right, thank you very much. Of course, no one counts for places where you actually get receipts from. That laughter alone tells me everything what's going on in his head. He just doesn't learn, does he? I guess he wouldn't be a Wari-san if he did. Grinning wryly, I lead Natsumi-san out of the base. Pervert to the end. Once outside, we just walk around with no clear destination in mind. Eventually, we're walking on the side of the Sumaida River, not saying a single word. The cold night wind feels good on my heated body. I suddenly realize I'm still holding Natsumi-san's hand, but it doesn't feel right to let go of it at this point. But man, that was awful. It really was. I'm impressed that a Wari-san can even think of something like that. What a guy. What are you, Ace from Red Dwarf? Truly, you ordered us to host the show. And prepared something that excessive? It's really something considering that it would have all been meaningless if we had hosted it well. She has a point. Our show ended up being a mess, so if you disregard the content, you might actually say that Awari-san was being considerate of us. No, the way you look at it is way too positive. Whatever the case, we went through something awful. Well, you're right. Natsumi-san suddenly giggles. What's so funny? I just remembered your words after Taguchi killed me. Oh, that thing I'd very much like to forget. Well, can't blame you for laughing. What do you mean? There's nothing funny about what you said. In fact, it was cool, wonderful, and manly. It made really happy. You mean made me really happy? Ding. Thanks for crying for my sake. You're being mad for me. Thank you so much. Natsumi-san! It's true that Owari made us go through something awful, but I can't forgive it all just because he showed me how you were back then. In fact, I'd like to thank him. Also, you got angry at him for my sake too, right? That's just not fair. Not fair? Yeah, I have a heart race, you know. Hearing that makes me flustered too, though. Hey, Reiji. This heartbeat is very real. It's not some delusion, false assumption, or a suspension bridge effect. Well, that's exactly what I'm scared. I know that these feelings are true, and know exactly where they're coming from. I had no idea that having someone dear to me was so scary. And what I'm scared of the most is finding out that these feelings are one-sided and meaningless. They're not! Eh? They're not meaningless. I mean, I'm really scared too. Eh? Or eh? Yeah, I really don't understand my own feelings either. This is the first time I've ever felt this way. I also I love you so much. That's scary. We looked directly at each other. Ah, I'm not saying that I'm scared of you, just for the record. That's the first time. That's the first time you've ever said that. What took you so long, you idiot? You made me worried. Oh yeah, she did say it first, but he didn't say it back. Technically. She pouts and looks away. Suddenly her phone vibrates. She got a message. It's my mother. She saw the sub live. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. I see. Sorry, I guess. Natsumi-san giggles a little, then closes her phone. Huh? You look happy. She said that she didn't understand what was going on in the first 30 minutes, but had some fun with the rest. I see. I understand what she means. After all, the latter 30 minutes were far more like Judgment 7 than like us. They were a condensed version of this entire summer. In a way, it was like a highlight reel of our summer. That makes it sound pretty cheap, like there's a lack of budget. I guess we'll call it a compilation. Ah, that sounds pretty dense. Because it is. The summer I spent with you was the densest, most meaningful time of my life. That doesn't make sense. We had fun times, sad times, embarrassing times, and happy times together. You changed me. You expanded my world of possibilities. I shut myself away in the base. You came and showed me that this world wasn't so bad. That's the summer when you made the Dark Angel of Chaos fall, and that makes it worth celebrating. That's why I want to thank you. Thank you for making me fall. Thank you for teaching me love. Thank you for teaching me this human thing you call love. I couldn't be more glad that I fell in love with you. I think you're my first love. First love? Does it mean you might have others? NTR! The more I think about how much I love you, the more I love myself. Thank you for changing my world. I feel the same way. I'm really glad I fell in love with you. I could be hit or miss. I see. Of course you are. Silence. Natsumi-san spends a moment thinking, gathering resolve before speaking up again. By the way. Yes? Do you remember the promise from back then? Yes, you'll see what comes next when we come back, right? What do you say if I told you that I want to fulfill the promise right now? Natsumi-san, the contract back then made me your servant, right? I'd never refuse. Servant, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't accept anything like that. And so, we gently kiss. It came naturally, as if it was meant to happen. Reiji. Natsumi-san! I still can't bring myself to drop the honorific, but that doesn't matter right now. Her face is right before mine, and her eyes are misty. Just let me go. I won't! Don't run off all by yourself. I won't! Stay with me forever. I won't! I mean, of course! I'll be with you. I'll always be with you. If you betray me, I'll curse you. A curse of all things. Oh, but I wouldn't mind if you cursed me and be with you forever. I say that in jest and look her into the eyes again. A few moments later, we both smile. Really? Maybe there's no need. I won't leave you no matter what. After all, my world doesn't begin without you. And so we kiss once more. Our awkward world has ended, making space for a new one to begin. And this is the start of our love. The end. Natsumi and the chaotic world is started. Falling angel love. We get the trophy for that. Yay! Woo! The Tsundere gets her ending. Alright, let me quickly, before we end the episode, show you the extra. Where is it? I think it's right around here. Here we go. You made me weak. And this is the... Wow, a lot of these pictures are from... well, some of these were added for... Okay, well, anyway. This one is, this is when she follows you to the base. And she ends up kissing you. So, yeah, very nice. I'm not into tsunderes or this tsundere specifically, but I'll admit that was a little sweet there, so... Anyway, in the next episode of Our World Is Ended, we'll talk to the lovely little genius girl Tatiana and see how she reacts to the caring of an attendant that's so deep. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.